Good morning and welcome to the channel. Okay, I don't know if it's morning, it might be afternoon or evening where you're at. Good whenever, but welcome to the channel. We're going backpacking today. Well, we're not really going backpacking, but my wife and I went backpacking last year. We headed up to Mount Pinos, which is a very famous spot for astronomers and astrophotographers. At the base of Mount Pinos is the Nordic ski base. It's a giant parking lot, and people go there and set up giant telescopes to take pictures of the sky or just to look up at the stars. It's a very famous place for astronomers to go ahead. So we headed up there because my thought was, if you have a great view of the night sky from the parking lot, how much more incredible would it be 5 miles out into the wilderness? Now, you're at about 8,300 feet at the base of the parking lot. We're going to go hiking to the top of Mount Pinos, which is 8,800 feet. It's the highest mountain in Kern County, and then we're going to go over to Sawmill Mountain, which is right next to it, which is the highest mountain peak in Ventura County. Then we're going to head out to a place called Sheep Camp, which is a wilderness camp. There's nothing there. It has a natural spring that comes through a little pipe that you can get some water from, but that's about it. It's not really a normal campground. It's a wilderness camp just for backpackers. So we're going to head out there because my goal is I want to get a great shot of the Milky Way. In fact, what I was looking for is I wanted to set up my tent with the Milky Way in the background and just get this really cool photograph. So you'll see here in a little bit if I was able to make that happen. But join us, we're heading up to go backpacking in the Los Padres National Forest. We're searching for the Milky Way. Our plan for this trip is to start at the Mount Pinos Nordic base. From there, we're going to hike 2 miles out to Mount Pinos and to the summit. Then back down to the trail. We'll hike another 2 miles out to Sawmill Mountain and hike up to the summit of Sawmill Mountain. Then back down to the main trail and out to the sheep campground where we plan to backpack for the night. The next morning, we'll wake up and hike back out.
Here's the first of our summits right behind me. That's Mount Pinos, also called Mount Pinos, but I'm going to call it Mount Pinos from now on, because I was told that's the accurate name. So right behind me you'll see the tower right up there. We're heading to that right now, and then I'll get a picture up there of the summit. We're going to be sleeping out in this forest tonight, and there are bear. So you will notice I'm carrying. You've heard the saying, loaded for bear. I am loaded for bear. Okay, we're hoping that we don't see any, and if we do, I'm hoping I see them far, far, far away from our campground. Crystal, almost to the top of Sawmill. And I gotta be honest, it's a little harder than I thought it would be. Got a little cocky, but we're on our way. We're almost up there. This is pretty fun. You sign in once you get to the top. Taxi, you're on top of the world, man. Just on top of Kern County. Crystal's signing in. You can sign in for me too? Alright, I think we're getting pretty close to the turnoff of where we're going to head into our camp. Starting to see some reflectors on the trees. Yeah, we're making our final descent right now down into the cross, where the trail crosses to go down to sheep camp. So this should be the last hill going down before we make a left turn. Coming up to one of our signs. Mount Pinos Trail, Junction Trail. Mount Abel Road. We are not going that far. 2.5 miles from the peak of Mount Pinos, which we came from. Now, coming on this side, this is where the junction begins. So let's come over here and you can see that this is the North Fork Trail. Sheep camp, 1/2 mile away. And then the Boy Scout rope is 6 miles. So off we go. Last 1/2 mile of our voyage for the day. Getting close to our campground, we came across this real pretty meadow here. That is nice. Wow. Come back, there's my dog, he's enjoying it. We're not too far out now. Some more just beautiful natural forest. Here we go, coming up to the sign. Oh, that's awesome right there. Okay, so here's the sign for sheep camp. You can see that we are going to get one heck of a sunset out that way. And then, continuing right over here, you've got this natural creek that runs into this pipe. And supposedly this thing runs year round. And that is where we're going to get our water for cooking and other stuff. And we will filter it. And we're going to boil it too since we're cooking. How cool is that to have a little water source right here in this unbelievable wilderness camp. And on a Saturday night in May, we're it. This is all it's going to be tonight. These are my first moments without a backpack on my shoulder, and it feels really nice. Get a feel for sheep camp. And how incredibly beautiful this place is. Up there you can see the sign. The water source is just above that sign. Come down here and we're just in these trees on this nice hill. They have got a fire pit for you. I thought we were going to have to build a fire pit. Keep coming down here and you can see where our sunset's going to be tonight. We're going to hike out to that ridge, just so I can get a beautiful shot of the sunset. I can even go up that ridge. Filtering water right now. Comes out of that little tube in the rock. You stick it into this pouch, and then you turn it over. It runs through the filter. Oop, sorry about that. Through the filter, into your bottle, and you've got filtered water. We're going to use this water here for cooking later. It is slow going, as you can see, especially when I'm holding a camera in one hand and filtering with the other. But not bad. It's a water source and you can't ask for more than that. Well, there's our tent up there on the hill. We just walked down here. And boy, this is like the Ritz-Carlton of campsites. With this beautiful bluff behind us, and it's got a fire pit down here too. So we are going to reset up, and Camp Tracy is moving down here. Welcome to sheep camp number 2. We have reset up down here at this lower camp. It's much flatter. Nice fire.
Kept checking it and checking it.
There's the jet boil, getting ready to cook our dinners. There's our dinner right there. Let's see what we got. I'll be eating the shepherd's potato stew with, I can't read it. Crystal's going to be eating this Thai style coconut curry. They're going to be delicious. Paxton, he's already had his lobster and steak that looked like dog food. There is the jet boil in action. Getting ready to put some hot chocolate together over there. Food is over there cooking right now. Almost ready for us to dig in. Just tired and hungry enough that I might enjoy freeze-dried food. Well, there it is. Shepherd's pie with vegetables. Yum. Backpacker's Pantry is our restaurant of choice tonight. How's that for just some pretty cool sunset? Sun going down in the background. Got the tent right here out front. That is pretty stuff.
Camp has been broken and we are getting ready to head out. Here's the beautiful morning at sheep camp. And now, oh, they're already way off there. Off we go. Heading home. Got a couple mountains to climb today.